And welcome back to H&A Oval, Broadbeach on the Gold Coast. Second half about to get underway between the Cats and the Bombers. Broadbeach with a 10-point lead, and of course trying to break their duck on home turf this season. Played 3 and we'll be taking a restart. Andrew Brown and Jared Field with you here on NEAFL Live TV. And Jared, what can we expect here in the second half?
Well, there's no changes as far as the key matchups go, Brownie. It's status quo, so we'll see how this unfolds this third quarter.
Redlands, though, a man down, losing Sam Pullman in the first half to a calf injury. So whether that be a factor or not, remains to be seen. Thompson now leads in the race to the ball. Close here in the broadcast wing. Slung to the ground, strong tackle there by Ben Wells. The umpire crosses his arms and will throw the ball up. Leading goal kicker on the field, Steve Gardner for the Bombers has 3. 2 goals each to Nick Burton and Nathan Quick for the Cats.
All right, Broadbeach breaking away, handball back to Fife. Fife at half back, kicks down the line. Here's Hancock in front. Good spoil from Redlands. Howard, handball to Cass. Cass goes straight up the line. Good contest there at centre forward. Ball comes down, Ryan Panic, quick handball to Templeton. Switches the play to the attacking side of the ground. Shreve's all on his own out here. Shreve's had plenty of it. Kicks wide. Looking for Burton. Good kick from Shreve. Burton plays on, wheels around on the right foot, turns it inboard. Josh Clark overshoots Clark. Scott with a handball to Fife. Fife, ordinary kick. Down towards Stewart. Punch down the front. Stewart trying to gather it in. Redlands backman dive on it, lock it up. And it'll be a ball up about 25 metres out from Broadbeach goal, far side of the ground.
Yes, the Cats trying to obviously capitalise on their 10-point advantage at the main break. Kicking at the outer slight breeze. Shreve just comes in once again. Pounces on it, has a shot at goal. Just veers offline and through for a minor score. First score of the second half. Going to the Cats. Behind there to Luke Shreve. And move on to 47. Now to 36. As Redlands now bring the ball out of the defensive zone. Broadcast side. Under the hammer, got the kick away though just in time there, the Bombers there, Howard. Good ball from behind though by Emery, receives the applause from his teammates underneath us here on the Broadbeach interchange bench. There'll be a boundary throw in through centre wing. Good turnout, and I reckon, Jared, the breeze has died down a little bit here.
It doesn't seem to be as bad as what it was in the first half, Brownie, so we'll see how that affects the scoring. Clark down the front to Walton, quick kick out, Thompson gets it, handball to Cass, turns back onto the left, handball back, Cass again, the old 1-2, inboard, here's Salter in some space, goes inside 50, looking for Pullman, good spoil from Templeton. Ball comes down, Pringle lays a good tackle there, quick hands out from Redlands, Fife again. Clearing kick out towards Geary in space. Needs to keep it in. Does so. Good play from Geary. Down the members' side of the ground. Hits up Stewart. Good hands, Darren Stewart. Goes inboard to Shreve. Shreve, diving mark. Takes the mark. Shreve about to turn inside 50. Looking for Brewer. Great spoil there from the Redland defender. Comes down. Burton. Can't quite grab it. Well done, Thompson in there. Scrappy play, Thompson again. Hanging on to him, Shreve, he's given away the free.
So a free kick there going to the headbander there, Thompson, over the top, finds Howard, in a bit of space, likes to go for a quick bounce. Trying to find the target there for his skipper there in Salter, but Crawford beat him to the punch. It's a poor kick on that occasion. And holding the ball is going to be pinged against him.
Great tackle, Salter.
And Salter now immediately picks the ball up, plays on, sends the ball into attack. Where's the tall timber? We've had Pullman and Gartner there, he missed both of them. Falls away of the Cats. Wells now comes streaming out of defence. Finds there the run of Greeley. Stops and props. He's got Geary over the top, that lead's ignored. And Hancock presents himself now in the broadcast swing.
Hancock looking for Stewart. Kick goes over the top. Thompson there, lurking behind the pack. Geary, good tackle, good forward pressure from the Cats. Geary in there, Pringle. Feeds it back. Burton gets the foot. He could have been tackled high. Needs to get rid of it. Play on, says the umpire. Redland's clear. Reynolds gets it out. Burton. Well done from Burton. Looking for Quick. Cass, front and square again. Cass clears. Switches of play. Salter's on his own out here on the far side. Terrible bounce for Salter though. Scott, 1 on 3. Got good support here. Redlands, and Zuffa takes a mark on halfback.
So Zuffa, been a steady influence, spent a bit of time up forward, kicking with the breeze in the second term, now playing this third quarter across the back line. Found Thompson there, the crisp variety. And it's now Cass, and Cass, good vision. Out wide is Howard. Howard now goes inboard, and Tyler Jones, virtually almost where he kicked the goal in the first term, in fact kicked the first goal of the match, has the ball on the left half forward flank, probably testing his range here. He's right on the edge of 50. Leans back though. He's done it almost again. It's Gartner's at the back though. Will take the mark. Right next to the behind post. And Broadbeach are disappointed with themselves for...
laid it off.
He has, and good vision once again. And is that Pullman in there?
Yes,
it
it
plays
is.
on. Josh Pullman screws it around. A big kick towards goal, and he can't believe he's missed it, but he has to the right-hand side. And kicks his second behind of the afternoon. In fact, his goal is so far. His partner in crime, Gartner's got 3. And so we'll catch up the scores in a moment. But Broadbeach, Jared, ready to bring the ball back out of their defensive zone. The ball's in the hands of Geary.
Geary's got it. Kicks outside 50. Looking for Templeton. Up he goes. Comes down. Numbers here. Broadbeach. Shreve again. Puts the afterburners on. Gets onto the left foot. Looking for Stewart. Forward of centre. Stewart needs to keep it inboard and he can't.
Yeah,
just come off his foot there, Stewart. And it'll be a free kick to Redlands to be taken by Dylan Byrne. Half-back flank. Members side of the ground. Plays on. Risky stuff going into the corridor. Good kick though to Howard. Howard, handball to Cass. He's had plenty of it in the start of this third quarter. Short kick to Salter. Far side wing now. Heading out. Crawford. And looks like Reynolds. Crawford wins this one. Fife kicks round the corner to Kelly. Kelly marks, plays on. Chip to Scott. Can't quite get him. Keeps it inboard though. Hancock's on in the middle if he can get it to him. Brewer comes over the top. Cleared the pack, but Redlands have got the numbers. Here's Brewer. Handball out. Coming out of the members' side wing here. Foot race here. It's Greeley. But the Redlands player, he's too quick. That's Scott Miller, young Scott Miller. Good kick up the line. Out of bounds, centre wing, members' side.
So early stages in this third quarter, and goals all of a sudden hard to come by. A combined total of 12 in the first half, 7 to Broadbeach and 5 to Redlands. But early stages, only a couple of behinds. The margin still at the half-time break of 10 points here. So the Cats, 47 plays 37. Broadbeach do here. McKenzie can't keep the ball in. Ball will be thrown in right in front of the Redlands interchange area. And I mentioned, of course, they're down a man. Sam Pullman doing the calf in the first half. And a boundary throw-in takes place. Ruckman set themselves. There was Clark ahead of Reynolds. Calls the advantage of McKenzie. And Wells was there. The ball once again goes out of the bounce. An opportunity to take some quick changes.
Yeah, some rotations here. Wells coming off. Sean Wilson coming off. Greeley coming off. Shreve on. Cass off the ground. And Boone on. So changes everywhere while the ball's here on centre wing. Throw in. Clark behind. Gets the hit. Brewer. Good take. Good tackle there by Searle. The pressure around the footy's up the ante. McKenzie gets a quick kick forward. Good contest there at half-five. Fife runs onto it though. Can he get the handball out to Shreve? Shreve on his own. He's good on the left. He swings it into the corridor. Looking for Brewer. Great spoil there from Zufar. Comes across the front and punches it out of bounds.
Daniel Zufar. Saving grace there on that occasion for Redlands as Brewer was on the right side there. Take that mark. But short boundary throw, what can Brewer take? Took the ball out of the pack with a shot at goal. Mitch Brewer into the woodwork. So a vain attempt there. It's only a minor score once again. Another behind to the home team, the Cats. Back out to an 11-point lead. It's 48 to 37. Played about 8 minutes here of the third quarter. As Redlands now comes streaming out of the defensive zone. Pullman out a long way from full forward. Takes the mark in the centre of the ground. Player out wide in support. Doing some rock work there, Tom Michael. Michael now lets to go with the handball back to his skipper and Salter. And good tackle though by Wilson. Put him under pressure. Ball spills back to Goodall though. He went over the top. Brewer, the umpire called play on. Brewer's trying to claim the mark. Now a chance for the Cats. They've got the numbers down forward. Brewer now one-on-one. Forced to backtrack though. Ball spoiled behind. Good punch behind into the hands of Reynolds. Back to Zufar. And Redlands come away now. A race on between Pringle
and Jones.
And also Jake Jones. And the ball sees both players over the line. And there'll be a boundary throw in between wing and half forward. 11-point game here in the third quarter. Redland in 6th spot on the ladder. 4 wins and 4 losses. And Broadbeach 3 and 6 sitting on 8th.
Clark against Michael. Clark wins the hit out. Comes out, Boone. Quick snap inside 50. Templeton could have given one away there, but it's a good strong mark to Pullman. Pullman's got it. He's probably 30 metres out in front of the new change rooms here. Members' side of the ground. We need to be aiming left post here, Brownie, I would have thought.
Yep.
Templeton not moving well, mate. He's on the mark. He's limping here. This could be bad news here for Broadbeach as Pullman wanders in. Looks okay off the boot. Goal umpire has not moved, and it's his first. Pullman has got his first, and Redlands edge that little bit closer. Broadbeach 7-6-48 to Redlands 6-7-43. 5-point lead to Broadbeach here as Templeton comes off the ground with some sort of leg injury. We'll just check in with the guru Gary Fox and find out what the problem is down there.
Yeah, if we had the stats, the marks inside 50 for both teams be interesting, and it was Broadbeach got the one prime forward down there, and Brewer, also Clark, and Nathan Quick has been good down there as well. But with that tall timber there, the twin towers of Gardner and Pullman, and giving certainly something for Broadbeach to think about in this third quarter, as the umpire will take two. Probably just throw the ball up anyway, I would suggest, under these conditions.
So Stewart's gone back to cover for Templeton. Stewart's now on Pullman, and Emery on Gardner in the goal square.
Kick out of mid-air there by Thompson for Bombers, and the chase is on once again towards the boundary line. Thompson got a bit of a nudge there from McKenzie, and happy to see the ball over the line for a throw in. Clark for the Cats and Reynolds for the Bombers to do the right work. 5 points the difference. Close contest here between these two teams. McKenzie strongly tackled by Stephen, got the ball away to Wilson, then turn to Fife as Broadbeach go forward once again. Players come across half forward. No contest from Broadbeach. No disappointment, Angus. And the relieving mark there taken by Chris Thompson. Over to Byrne, looking for Cars in a very sticky centre. Ball almost got stuck in the mud there. And Boone, in fact, lost traction completely. Cops the ball up now, a chance for Broadbeach to capitalise. Shreve over to Pantic.
Pantic inside 50, one-on-one. Hancock edges his man under the footy, plays on, puts it out in front of Geary. Good spoil from Redlands. Geary gets it front and square. Feed back to Shreve. Opens it up on the fat side, looking for Quick, but the kick's not going to get there. Panic comes in. This is Greeley, spins out, gets a high snap. Brewer, one-on-one, the big fella, and he gives away the free kick. Redlands will clear. What a great smother there from Searle. Hancock wraps it up. Searle on the left. Shabby kick. Geary off the deck. No, well done, Redlands. Good play. Good defence there.
Great defence
they
there
probably
for
could have
Redlands,
conceded a goal, but did really well to scramble that out of bounds.
And the danger not over yet. The ball in the left forward pocket for the Cats. Trying to get their first goal of this second half. Only goal very similar to the first quarter where Redlands kicked the first goal, the non-scoring end, and Cass just grabs the ball out of the ruck. Well, from the crumbs, they just hack the ball out of danger. End up with Thompson, is strongly tackled to the ground there by Shreve. The Cats get the ball back here. Jake Jones sends the ball into a tackle. The ball smothered off the boot. Ball bounces unkindly there for Brewer. Back to the dangerous Brewer. Brewer and Brewer. That's a good combination. Opposite teams. A high up and under. Walton's got to sit and wait for it. He does well. Takes the mark, backing back to the flight of the ball. And here's a chance now for the Cats of a set shot for goal, 40 metres out on a 45-degree angle, as been saying throughout this game. Just aimed at that right-hand goal post, Jared.
That's the one, mate. Rory Walton. He's not a super kick, but generally
his
set
shot. Put the moz on him straight away.
His set shot goal kicking's not too bad, so we'll see where this goes.
Experienced campaigner for the club.
Absolutely. He's premiership player at Claremont last year, mate, but was here 2 years ago at the Cattery, so
disappointed with that one.
Good.
Has that scraped in? No, he's missed everything. So disappointing result there for the number 2. And now it'll be Brad Howard for the Bombers to bring the ball back into attack. So good work so far in this third quarter for Redlands, about the 13-minute mark. Well, I'm sure the message from the coach will just contain the Cats in this third quarter, be close enough heading into the final break. And they're doing that so far. It's only a 5-point game. Broadbeach 48, leading Redlands 43. And the Bombers trying to work the ball out defensive zone through retainer handballs. Cass, Howard, back to Cass now. Over the top there to Tyler Jones. Given space by his teammate. Ball bombed into a bit of space there towards Pullman to run into. He got to the ball first, showed great determination. Now squares the ball, looking for Grew as the front position, and he takes the mark. the redhead. Now who's at home? Gartner's going back. He wants the ball in quickly. He's got to sit on Emery. He goes for the float behind. Picked up the cross beautifully here by Pringle. Pringle though, the ball spun off the boot and the ball slapped back to Emery, and Broadbeach can relieve the pressure and Wilson drags the mark in.
Wilson kicks out to the far wing, looking for Brewer, the big fella in front, stands his ground, takes the mark. Just in front of the scoreboard, looks inboard, nothing on there, so he's going down the line. Hancock presents. Good spoil by Zuffa, in front, picks it up. A big left foot to Roberto, inside 50, Pringle in the gun here. Emery picks it up, dishes a handball off. Out to Crawford on the left, out to Shreve again on his own. Had an absolute picnic out here today, Shreve. Gets it down, Jones on the handball receive. Will have a bounce. Jake Jones looking inside 50, kicks it out in front. Oh, it's good defensive mark there in front of Clark. Good defensive play by Redlands there. Clark working the mark hard. Risky kick inside. Geary just about cuts it off. Goes to Panic. Panic on 50. Has a bounce. Dishes off the handball. This is Walton. Chips it inside 50. Hancock gives away the free again with a nudge under the footy. And that's Reynolds will take the free kick.
Yeah, it was Nathan Reed just before showing great courage. And now the ball ends up here with Chris Thompson. Little left foot chip kick. Now we can allow Salter in if he can use his pace, he can break the tackle. Oh, strong tackle from Mackenzie, slung the ball away. Deliberate, said the umpire, free kick go the way of Broadbeach. So the Cats still goalless in this third quarter. And Mackenzie on that outer side, tips it in, finds Pantic. So the smaller brigade of Broadbeach really trying to get things moving forward, and finds another one there in Geary. Little shove to go on with, kick the first goal for Broadbeach for the game in this first quarter. And I'd love them to do it again. They're struggling, just a high up and under. And out of pack situation, Shreve, the ball fell out of his hands. Just a quick hack away there by Reed. Good defensive work. Out wide, Pringle and Wells there. Ball bounces unkind for Pringle. Ball came there, back to Wells. Little left foot kick, disappointed with that. Right on the boundary line, bounces inside, there'll be a throw in. So still on the attacking half forward line for Broadbeach. A lot of work to do though. The wind blowing towards that left forward pocket. They led it by 5 points, about the 16-minute mark of the third quarter.
Brewer in the ruck against Reynolds. Brewer wins the hit, comes down towards Wilson, can't get his hands on it. Players going in, that's young Miller with the footy, wrapped up. Probably have a rebound here, I think. Hancock caught with it now by Cass. And the umpire says, I'll have it, thanks fellas. Right on 50.
I think the players are trying to tell the umpire something. I think they want the ball to be a ball after to disperse the pack.
Umpire letting it go. Walton out of the pack. Fires at goal with a floater that goes through. Rory Walton. Great stuff from the stoppage from Broadbeach. And they extend. That's Rory Walton's first. Extend their lead to 11 points. But well done there from Walton. That makes up for the one that he missed for the set shot from just about the same spot a couple of minutes ago.
Absolutely, he found it a bit easy with no time to think. So good work there for the Cats. And look, they're just maintaining that buffer, have they? I know Redlands get back within 4 or 5 points, but as soon as they do that, the Cats can go out. It's 11-point, 12-point margin again.
Absolutely, and a bit of a change here. Quick's gone forward, but also Templeton. Templeton come off injured a couple of minutes ago. He's been playing key defence. He's now gone to what looks like the traditional centre-half forward spot for Broadbeach, being picked up now by Zuffa.
And Emery's still on Gartner down there. We'll see us picking up Pullman for the Cats in a moment. On the centre bounce, Mackenzie tried to break the tackle, had no luck. Brewers had to pick the ball up. Went to searching handball for Panic. The ball stuck in the mud pot. They want to get the ball out of there quickly. And Mackenzie did well. Now over the top there to Geary. Back to Mackenzie. Picked up on the half volley. Tackled high there was 5 written into the ground. The umpire called play on there. So the player's trying to get away from that slippery centre. And the ball, I can't quite shove it there, was Williams. Eventually did. Oh, there was a shove out there from Pullman, no doubt about that. And the free kick there going to Stewart. So Stewart picking up the big fella in Pullman, and Broadbeach take the ball away.
Jake Jones going down towards Quick in front, drops the sticky footy. Feed out the back to Redlands, it's Zuffa. Zuffa with a handball over to Chris Thompson, younger brother of Matt, up the wing. Good spoil by Fife, knocks it out of bounds. Centre wing, far side of the ground. Good spot to attack from out there with the breeze very strong coming across this way. Brewer in the ruck, gets there first, knocks it down the front. Big pack of players over the football here, and I think the umpire will recall this and we'll have another bounce in exactly the same spot from where the throw-in landed.
So Templeton's at centre half forward for the Cats, being picked up there by Jack Goodall as the umpire throws the ball up. Who can get this all-important clearance? It goes away with the Bombers. And over the back of the head, fingers there, Pullman. Gardner came streaming through over to Pringle. The ball bounces nicely for him. Open goal. The Bombers get another one.
That spoil then just had to come to the front. Ball went over the back. Pringle runs onto the loose, the handball over the top. Open goal, easy as you like. You just can't let the footy get behind you, Brownie. And
Redland's not letting the Cats get away either. Pringle bring up his first goal of the afternoon. That margin back to 5 points once again. It's 7-7-49 the Bombers. And Broadbeach 8-6-54. And we're coming up to about the 19-minute mark here of the third quarter.
Thompson back onto the ground. He'll head into the middle with Cass and Boone. Cass coming out onto this wing actually is going to pick up Shreve. So this will be a good battle because Cass has had plenty of it in this third quarter, as has Shreve. So it'll be interesting to see if they're actually, how tight they get here, Brownie, or they're just going to run their own race.
And a big ask too here for Tom Michael in the ruck now for the Bombers. Of course, already down a man, Sam Pullman, with a calf injury. And wait for the umpire to set himself. He's going to bounce the ball once again. And what can Brewer do here?
Brewer hits it down. Thompson in front. Good tackle by Pantic, and we'll have a restart here. Brewer will be looking to get some body on Michael here. Does so. Directs the hit, but Cass again. He's been very good in this third quarter. Jones gets a handball to no one in particular. Geary runs onto it. Thompson removes him. Smashes a kick towards 50, but a good defensive mark there from Wells. Switches the play, very, very risky, and they've turned it over here. And Gartner, 40 yards out, directly in front, takes an uncontested mark, and we'll go back and have a shot. And this could put Redlands in front.
That's the last person that the Broadbeach supporters,
Absolutely.
Players, and the coach wanted to see, especially Ben Wells taking the mark. Gardner directly in front.
Risky switch.
Looking for goal number 4, kicked 3 goals in the first half, including 2 in the second term.
Gardner. Just inside 50, starts it left, coming back and has slotted it, and Redlands are in front. For the first, not since the first quarter, Redlands hitting the front here by a solitary behind, 55-54 as Walton comes off for Broadbeach, and Geary to come back on. But yes, bad mistake there in the defensive 50 there from Broadbeach. That kick just had to hit the target, and if you're going to switch it in there, it's just got to be on Brownie. Yeah,
it certainly is, and as you mentioned, back in front once again at Redlands, kicking so far 3 goals to just 1. So you have to say what we might have thought was a non-scoring end. So Redlands working very hard and getting the rewards. Bounce once again going outside the outer circle, and the umpire will call the play back. Making plenty of rotations as you would expect. Broadbeach, obviously knowing that perhaps Bombers are 1 player down, they're trying to increase the rotations. The ball back towards Shreve. Overran the ball though, allows Pringle in. Oh, selling the dummy, taken away there as Scott Miller kicks the ball in towards the defensive zone. Extra play back there for the Cats. Surrounding their Pullman. Capitalise here, Crawford. Ball going in low. And was it too low? Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, went in too low there, Pullman, I think. And Crawford takes the resultant free kick for below the knees.
Righto, kicks it out wide. Great spoil there. Shreve was in the box seat, but Pringle come over the top and smashed it into the social club. So point the difference here. We're about 22 minutes in. Brewer to go against Reynolds in the ruck. 5 picking up Brewer at the moment. Instructions coming from the Broadbeach box. Ball comes down the front. Mackenzie in first. Gets it out. Reynolds locks him up. Bit of a struggle trying to get a kick out there. Pantic on the footy, and we'll have another bounce. Right half forward for Broadbeach. Cass dropping back here to pick up the loose player in Wells.
Tap out,
Big hit. Shreve on the left again. Pumps it forward. Templeton, it's going to run out of bounds, I think. Kicked a lot on the left today, Shreve. He's pretty good both sides.
He is good both sides of the body, isn't he? Yeah.
Half forward for Broadbeach. Brewer and Reynolds again. Brewer grabs the footy, drops it, feed to Mackenzie, feed back to Panic, wrapped up in a ripping tackle from Salter, and we'll have a bounce.
So 1 point game. Biggest lead of the game. I think it's only been 12 points by the Cats. And Redlands have hauled that in from the tap down. Ball foiled to Mackenzie. Kicked the ball away while still being held. Pantic, how the ball bounced for him. Chipping in, picking the ball up there was Keeley. Now players dive on top of it. And the umpire once again forced to come in and throw the ball up right on the edge of 50. And Broadbeach will have a goal here. Brewer shoves his opponent out of the way illegally, said the umpire. Looked at the player first. Brewer not happy and going back. He's going to cop a penalty as well.
Coach Angus will not be happy with that, giving away 50 for mouthing off at the umpire.
So Redlands just want to keep running the ball here. Keep that forward line open. Gartner and Pullman are down there. The ball just up to Cars. It's run down behind by Geary. In the back to the umpire. And well, that's going to certainly excite the members in the crowd as far as Broadbeach are concerned. But they're just going to get on with the game here. The Bombers over to Zufa. Down towards the left forward pocket. And overrunning the ball there was Stewart. Allows Gartner in. He has a snapshot of goal. The ball bouncing. And great defensive work there by Walton on the last line. Got some fingers on it and put it through for a behind. And scores are all tied up here at Broadbeach on a Sunday afternoon. You're watching NEAFL Live TV.
Mitch Brewer marks. Defensive halfback for the Cats. Not much on down the line. Quick presenting. Brewer just slowing it down. Just trying to keep control here. Switches the play short to Mackenzie. Mackenzie still inside defensive 50. He goes across the ground to Stewart. Marks just outside the goal square. Kicks it wide again to Emery. Takes a one-hander. Very casual, the big fella. Goes up the line. This looks like Jones on the far wing. Jones has got it. Chip over the top. Pringle against Burton. Pringle wins on this occasion. Feeds it back. Good handball. Oh, great smother from Burton. Great footy. Broadbeach player there wrapped up. Could have been in the back, but yes it is. Free kick to Broadbeach, right half forward. Who's got that free kick there, Brandy? Can you see? It's Jones. Jones has got it. Far side.
Looking to go, kick the ball in quickly, but allows Redland now to set back and try and stop any mark. Now Temple had the front position. All it came down to Boone, who was front and square. Over to Dylan Byrne, who finds the skipper there in Salter. Geez, really worked hard right throughout the game, as you would expect there, the number 44. There's a little chip kick over the top, and the mark taken by Damien Stephen. So just slowing things down a bit here, Redlands, just regaining their composure and just starving the Cats of the ball at the moment across that half-back line. Bit of kick-to-kick as we approach three-quarter time. And a 2-point game in favour of the Bombers, 56-54. Zufa from a standing start. Little shove out there, and a good mark though taken by Emery out wide. And they go across now, switching play once again. And Bombers unable to pick up Shreve now with the ball bounce kindly for him. No, too much pressure with that wind behind it. The ball bounces over the line to be thrown in right on the centre wing. Approaching three-quarter time, it's a 2-point lead to the Bombers.
Throw in, right in front of the stand. Looks like Geary and Boone in the ruck. Now there's an unusual ruck combination. Fife doesn't pick it up clean. Comes through Burton. Cast trying to pick it up. Boone again. Josh Clark picks it up though, the big ruckman. Doesn't get a kick away and gets pinged for dropping the ball. This is Godfrey, a good tackle. Goes out to the fat side. Looking for Pullman, and he's got it, Pullman. Will the umpire pay it? He has. So we will have a kick after the siren from Josh Pullman. He's going to have to kick from just outside 50.
I think the same thing happened at the end of the first quarter. Went for a minor score, so let's see if we can learn here.
He's a bit further out here, so we've got Darren Stewart at about 6'3" on the mark. And we've got Emery and Clark in the goal square trying to prevent this goal. Pullman comes in on 50. Let's fly. Heading right, not going to make the distance, I don't think, and no score. So three-quarter time here at H&A Oval. It's Broadbeach 8-6-54, trailing Redlands 8-8-56. So what did you think, Brownie?
Yes, well, it was a great quarter there by Redlands. They knew what they had to do to prevent Broadbeach getting a run on in that third quarter. Like they did in the first quarter. They kicked 3 goals in the first term, but at the same end, they've only managed 1 goal 2 in that third quarter, while the Bombers kicked 3 goals 2 to have that 2-point lead at the final break. Quickly, the major goal kickers, 2 goals apiece for the Cats to Burton, and also Quick not adding to their half-time total. Their only goal kicker in that third quarter was Rory Walton. And for the Bombers, Gardner has 4, and the rest are all singles there to Josh Pullman, Brewer, Pringle and Jones. So at three-quarter time here at H&A Oval, the home team trail by 2 points. Broadbeach 8-6-54, Redlands 8-8-56.